Hi and welcome to day 6 of our weekly workout. I hope you enjoyed the variety in the last 5 days. Today we're going to do a very gentle asana sequence just to stretch your body out and to hold the poses and to observe your breath while you're doing the asana. We're going to start with Surya Namaskar, move on to Chandra Namaskar. Those of you who are not sure of what is Surya Namaskar and what is Chandra Namaskar, you can refer to our previous videos. There's a tutorial on how to do Surya Namaskar and how to do Chandra Namaskar correctly. Today, since this is just a 20-minute workout, we might move a little bit faster. So in case you're unsure, first learn how to do it and then we'll progress. Yeah? So let's start. You're going to stand at the front of your mat. Keep your abdominal muscles pulled in. Just stay. Observe your breathing. Observe the position of your body. Let's take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, join your palms together. As you inhale, slowly raise your hands up, pushing your abdomen forward, arching your spine. As you exhale, lengthen your spine, bending forward and slowly dropping down. Keep your head relaxed and your neck relaxed. Now, as you inhale, take your right leg back, placing your right knee on the floor, keeping your left knee in a 90-degree angle. Now, hold your breath and take your left leg back, coming to a plank position. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, slowly raise your head up, raise your chest up, keeping your shoulders relaxed. Exhale, lifting your body up, coming to the downward dog pose. Try and touch your heels down to the floor and stretch as much as you can. As you inhale, get your right leg forward in between both your palms, keeping your right knee in a 90-degree angle. Exhale, get your left leg forward, bending down and stretching. Inhale, slowly raise your hands up. Push your hips forward and stretch. Exhale, join your palms together. Just stay there, hold it, breathe. We'll continue on the left side. Slowly as you inhale, raise your hands up and stretch. Exhale, lengthen your spine, bending forward and bending down. Inhale, take your left leg back, placing your left knee on the floor. Hold your breath. Take your right leg back, coming into plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, slowly raise your head up, raise your chest up. Exhale, lift up into the downward dog pose. Press your heels down, keep your knees straight. Inhale, get your left leg forward. Exhale, get your right leg forward, stay down and stretch. Slowly as you inhale, raise your hands up, stretch to the back. Exhale, join your palms together. We'll do one more round of Surya Namaskar. We'll add a little bit of variations in this. Inhale, slowly raise your hands up and stretch. Exhale, lengthen, bend forward and bend down. As you inhale, take your right leg back, placing your right knee on the floor, and take your left leg back, coming to the plank position. Staying in plank, let's move forward and back on your toes without raising your hips up. Exhale, get your knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale, raise your body up into an inverted V. Stretch. As you inhale, get your right leg forward. Exhale, get your left leg forward. Inhale, raise your hands up, stretch to the back. Exhale, join your palms together. One last round of Surya Namaskar. Joining your palms together. Inhale, stretch up and back. Exhale, lengthen, bend forward and bend down. Inhale, take your left leg back with your left knee on the floor. And take your right leg back. Now while you're in plank in this position, you can keep breathing. Start moving forward and back. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale, lift up into an inverted V. Inhale, get your left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, raise your hands up, stretch to the back. Exhale, join your palms together. Moving on to doing Chandra Namaskars. Let's stand on the right side of your mat. Inhale and raise your hands up, joining your palms together. As you exhale, slowly tilt to your left. Inhale, come center. Exhale, tilt to your right. Inhale, come center. Raise your left leg up. Step out. Sit low. As low as you can go. Slowly straighten your hands and straighten your legs. And slowly come into Trikonasana. You're going to stay here and hold this for a while. Observe your breathing. Turn your head to look upwards towards your right hand. Feel the stretch on your left inner thigh and the right side of your waist. Slowly, let's get your right hand down. Try and touch your head to your knee. Ensure that both your knees remain straight. And slowly bend your left knee, getting your right knee down on the floor. Inhale, raise your hands up. Arch your spine to the back and stretch. Come back to the center. Palms down. Let's sit on your left. Lift up and switch to your right. Turn. Once again, palms are on the floor. Inhale, slowly raising your hands up. Arch your spine to the back. Slowly getting your hands down. Straighten both your knees. Try and touch your head to your knee and stretch. Grab hold of your right ankle and raise your left hand up, coming back into Trikonasana. Once again, we'll stay here and hold this. Ensure that your right foot is pointed to your right side. Your left foot is pointing forward. Observe your breathing. Observe your heartbeat. Slowly coming back into standing. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, sit low. Stay and hold. In the West, they refer to this pose as the goddess pose. So let's stay, hold, breathe. Feel it challenging your legs. Let's go a little bit lower. And then join your right leg to your left, raising your hands up. Tilt your body to your right. Come center. Tilt to your left. Come center. Exhale. Get your hands down. We'll continue on the right side. Inhale. Slowly raise your hands up. Exhale. Tilt to your right. Inhale. Center. Exhale to your left. Inhale. Center. Raise your right leg up. Step out. Sit. Coming back into the goddess pose. Slowly straighten your hands and straighten your legs. Coming down into Trikonasana on your right side. Looking up at the tips of your fingers of your left hand. Just stay. Observe your breath. Find that connection with your body and your breath. And then aligning it to your mind. Slowly get your hand down. Try touching your head to your knee. Bend your right knee as you exhale, keeping your left knee on the floor. Inhale, raise your hands up. Arch your spine to the back and stretch. Come back. Placing your palms on the floor, let's sit on your right side. Lift your body up, switch to your left, turn. Once again, inhale, raise your hands up and arch your spine to the back. Slowly get your palms back down, straighten both your knees, touching your head to your knee. Watch the alignment of my feet. Ensure that your left foot is pointing towards your left, right foot points straight towards me. Grab hold of your left ankle as you inhale, coming back into the triangle pose or Trikonasana. See if you can feel this feeling of suspension while you're holding this pose. Slowly coming back up. Sit, coming back into the goddess pose. Breathe, close your eyes and hold. Slowly sitting lower, and let's join your left to right. Tilt your body to your left. Come center, tilt to your right. Come center, slowly get your hands down and relax. Okay, let's sit down on your mat. We'll first start with Ardha Matsyendrasana, which is the half spinal twist. So you place your right leg around your left, sit with your back straight. Your left heel will be close to your right hip. What you need to do is, we'll do the easy version of it. You hug your right knee with your left hand. You place your right hand on the floor behind you, and just as you exhale, turn and look beyond your right shoulder. What this will do is it will give you a good gentle twist to your spine. Okay, I want you to just stay there and hold it. Just observe what's happening in your spine. Feel the twist. Slowly come back to the center. Let's try it on the other side. So you cross your left leg around your right, hug your left knee close to you, place your left hand on the floor behind you, ensure that your back is straight, you're not slouching, and as you exhale, slowly turn and look beyond your left shoulder. Again, just observe your breath, observe the position of your spine. Slowly come back as you exhale and relax. Going to the butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. So we'll first start with getting your feet slightly away from your body so that you feel this diamond shape in front of you. We'll do something that I call the turtle pose. It's also called Kurmasana. Getting your elbows under your legs. Yeah, you can just stay here and hold this. If you're not able to do it, and if this is where you're at, it's fine. Just try and bend forward without slouching. Project your spine forward and your chest forward. So if you're able to do this, place your elbows on the floor, and just as you exhale, start going down. Do as much as you can, stay there and hold it. Once again, just feeling that length in your spine, feeling the stretch in your inner thighs. Slowly come back up. We'll go into Baddha Konasana. Getting your feet closer to you, just start moving your knees up and down. The reason it's called the butterfly pose, one of the other reasons is because this is like the wings of the butterfly. Yeah, most of the yoga poses are inspired by birds and animals. So they're all, you see there's downward dog, there's Marjarasana, which is cat pose. So right now it's the butterfly pose. Yeah, now let's slowly stop, breathe in, and as you exhale, just slowly start bending forward. Again, do as much as you can. Ensure that you're projecting your chest forward, you're keeping your back straight, and you're not in this position where you're slouching. You want to push your shoulder blades down. You stay there, feel the stretch in your legs and your inner thighs, push your elbows down and breathe. Slowly inhale and come back up. Okay. Let's lie down on your abdomen now. I want you to just relax for 15 seconds. So your palms are over each other. Turn your head to any one side. Just breathe. We're now going to do Shalabhasan. For that, you need to get your thumb inside your fingers. Interlock your fingers and make it into a fist. Place your fist just under your hip bones and get your chin on the floor. We'll start with Ardha Shalabhasan, which is half. So you just raise one leg up, you stay there and you hold it. Most of the asanas that you do lying on your abdomen, they help you in your digestion process and they stimulate your digestive system. It also strengthens your abdomen, strengthens your back. And this pose, of course, will strengthen your legs as well. Stay there, breathe. Slowly as you exhale, getting your right leg down, raise your left leg up. Keep a focus on your breath. Slowly getting your leg down. Going into the full Shalabhasan. Slowly raise both your legs up. Stay there and hold it. And gently as you exhale, get your legs down and release your hands. Once again, we'll relax. Coming to the next pose, we're going to do half Dhanurasana first. So you're going to bend your right knee, grab hold of your right ankle with your right hand and just slowly lift up. With your left hand, you just place it on the floor, stay there and stretch. So this is the easy beginner level. So in case you're not able to grab hold of your leg, it's much easier to do it just holding one leg. Slowly release your leg. We'll try it on the other side. Bending your left, grabbing hold of your left ankle. Slowly try and lift your thigh off the floor. And slowly come down. Coming into Dhanurasana, grab hold of both your ankles. Inhale and slowly raise your head up. Raise your knees off the floor. Raise your thighs off the floor. So you want to imbibe the qualities of a bow. It's strong and focused. Slowly release your legs. Once again, let your head down and relax. You're going to slowly turn and lie down on your back. Okay. Just stay, relax and breathe for a minute. You're going to come up into Naukasana or the boat pose. So you want to try and be stable and strong while you hold the boat pose. Now slowly raise your head up, raise your hands up, raise your legs off the floor. Breathe. Ensure that you're not holding your breath. Slowly release and come down. You're going to do that one more time. Remember not to tense your body while you're holding the boat pose, yeah? Once again, as you exhale, slowly coming up and hold. Slowly release and come down. Coming into Pavan Muktasana. Bend your knees and hug your knees close to your chest. Slowly inhale and raise your head up and try and touch your nose to your knees. Slowly as you exhale, get your head down on the floor and release your legs. Just slowly raise your hands up and give your body a good stretch. Stretching your toes, stretching your hands. You should feel the stretch in your abdomen. Feel the stretch in your knees and your thighs. And relax. We'll do a short relaxation. So I just want you to stay lying down on your mat. Keep your body completely relaxed. Ensure that your palms are facing the ceiling. Your toes, your feet, everything is relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Just close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Relax your toes and start slowly moving upwards to your knees, your thighs, your hips. Relax your abdomen, your chest, your shoulders, your hands, your fingers. Relax your neck and your face. Slowly inhale and raise your hands up, still keeping your eyes closed. Interlock your fingers. Once again, giving your body a good stretch. Shake your toes, shake your feet, shake your legs, shake your fingers and your hands. Let's turn to your side and let's sit. So this was day 6 of our weekly workout. Today's workout was a little bit more gentle with more emphasis on your body and your breath and just aligning them together. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed working out with me for the past 6 days. I'm very eager to know your views about this 6-day workout. So do comment on all our videos and also like, share and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you again.